back end instead of Asher, Mac, and Alexis and Will. But that's okay.
Who's been doing the freeze frames of like who gets into the stairs first?
I think Asher was still able to do those, so it's just for tonight. But I don't know who's gonna do the reviews, but we'll see. How's it going, Problems, by the way? Good to see ya. Already taking holidays, I know. She didn't even bank them yet.
Hey, I get the feeling that we're going to need the refs a little more than usual, given how fast and furious these BARD races have been.
All right, there we go. We are ready to go here. So it should be underway momentarily. Are you using Mac SG, or did you pull up the...
Yeah, I'm using Mac SG.
Nice. That's the way to go. Here it is. BARD starts now. So we got KingCaptain on the right, DisgruntledGoof on the left. We're already seeing just how much faster they are than me. Figuring it out, finding some bombs. It's going to be very difficult to commentate, but we can try our darndest.
Yeah, got all kinds of bombs in 1-1. Oh, whoa. Why did Goof reset?
Lots of
resets
they're both
resetting.
here. They're both figuring, okay, I can do this a lot better. It's kind of strange. Unless you take damage, I don't really understand why you would reset. But maybe they got into a situation where they were about to take damage. There's also a chest mimic there. Ooh, there's a lock shop in 1-2. Checking that out.
King just jumped into a dragon, so
sure did.
Back at 1-1 again.
Starting over. Goof picking up that longsword, so I guess racers will favor the items, even though it's a longsword, which usually people skip. I imagine they'll take it because of the range. Am I quiet? All right, I can fix that. And I can turn down Arboretic a little bit. Thank you so much. Never change the Arboretic. All right. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely turned down a bit. That should be a lot better. Maybe too much. Let me know. All right, so some shopping there for KingCaptain. All he picks up is the monkey paw. I guess that's good. I'm still a little ambivalent on whether the monkey paw is good.
Yeah, not an item I usually think of going out of my way for, but I guess, you know, having a class of enemies that's gone can make you go faster.
Presumably, yeah, that is true. So, I don't know. I'm pro monkey paw. I know some people are anti it, but I think it's fine. It's a fine item. Does things, as you can see. And they kind of pause with that, like, clap over their head, like they're clapping in that game show for children. What was it called? Bumper boats, cars, super bumpers. It was some car-related
thing.
It's probably Canadian. It was some car-related game where Bumper Stumpers, that's what it was. And they had to, like, because there was like a dashboard in front of their little car they were sitting in, they had to clap over their heads. And that's what those monkeys look like.
Yeah, raise your hand in chat if you ever heard of Bumper Stumpers.
Bumper Stumpers. Yeah, raise your hands right over your head, just like the monkey and like the people clapping in Bumper Stumpers. Please. Prove that I'm not crazy. I swear it's a thing. It could very well be a Canadian thing, but we got some Canadians in chat, so come on.
Goof finally has some decent items here.
Yeah, he's got a good weapon. I love the broadsword. I am a big fan of it. People who may remember from way back in the day, I used to hate it. I used to think it was garbage tier. I have completely changed on it. I think it is quite nice. It's a great way to handle bats when you're in a hurry, which is also nice because you can just approach them diagonally, and it's very safe. There's a shop bro pickup for DisgruntledGoof, and he got himself a Thonking Shrine, and that appears to be some kind of ranged weapon. Ooh, he's in a bit of a bind here with those Klappas. Good thing he's got the damage. Is it a Cutlass? I think it is a Cutlass. Meanwhile, KingCaptain, going down to a purple goblin. I thought I was just about to say he was catching up, but of course, cursed him like crazy. Let's get that replay in though. Oof, jumping right into it. Woof.
Cutlass is pretty good for mashing.
Oh, okay. So Ryan knows what I'm talking about, Bumper Stumpers, but he's also Canadian, so I guess we haven't confirmed if it's not a Canadian thing. In fact, that almost makes it more likely that it is a Canadian thing. I think Cutlass has got to be one of the better weapons you can get in BARD. You just mash face and hope for the best. He keeps the protection over the heart heal. That is a bit of a questionable decision. I really don't see those rings on the same tier at all. I mean, I get it, but you know, there's some other value added to the Ring of Regen, and that is spell usage. And if there's a spell in, okay, it was a Ring of Gold. But if there was a spell in there, dun dun dun. All right, King Captain on the run back. It's about to drop into, well, finish off his Zone 1 boss. Meanwhile, Goof has a pretty substantial lead, 3 zones. Oh, Glass Armor's great. Doesn't like it. He wants to build up his protection. Trying to get some booties here, doesn't like it. Yeah, boots won't work with this build.
We didn't see the titanium staff last time around. Did they not take, neither of them took the black chest?
Oh, I guess not. Maybe they blew their multiplier. I had missed that. But they started with, no, they only had like a longsword, right? So that wouldn't be a reason to skip the black chest. Oh, that money bomb though for Goof. And, ooh, we take that Earthquake Scroll for Dead Ringer. Only he was Cadence. Maybe though, maybe he'll get the crazy super rare roll where you get Dead Ringer on Bard, which is not actually a thing, but I probably could have, with enough effort, convinced some people that was real.
Is Coral Rift left? Because that would make sense.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't even think about what could possibly be left. I don't know. I don't remember seeing Death Metal. Oof, good question. Everything goes by so fast.
Yeah, speaking of which, King Captain's already back in Zone 3.
Yeah, the run back is real. I mean, this is why I love Bard Racing, because even if you die, you still have a chance. Very much so. It's so easy for somebody to kill themselves. It's also it's so easy to come back, like to have a lot of pace. Goof also seems to have slowed down just a little here. He's not running at the same, well, now he's like plowing through. He's got the health regen too, which is really, really nice. He's already on to 5-2. He was taking his time there, but now he's scooting again. Little transmute. Not interested.
That was quite a surround on King Captain's side.
Oh, we better get the replay in on that then. Let's see just what happened there.
More and more enemies coming in.
Oh, he was that's funny. He put himself in the middle of a ice slime dancing around him, and so that was a guaranteed enemy around him unless he killed it, and then, yeah, things go bad. Every boss's Bard is a Necrodancer fight? I don't get it.
Because Necrodancer's the Bard.
Oh, spoilers! Oh, you guys are too clever for me. Elad had a long day of...
The true enemy is yourself.
That's correct, yeah. You're doing everybody a favor by dying a lot in this. Taking the Necrodancer out of the running. Looks like King Captain is going to call it there. Not looking to do the run back. And now it's just a... so it's Fortissimo 5, and there it is. GG, 7 minutes 16. 1 point for Disgruntled Goof. We'll get game 2 underway. By the way, the first round is best of 3, second round best of 5, last round finals best of 5 as well. GG's. GG's. Good race.
Yep. Yeah, okay, so apologies for the spoilers. I meant Bard is a sled. Yeah.
A sled. Yes. That makes sense. Whenever he gets on ice, he gets all slow and slidey. But normally he's all scooty.
Also, he's your father.
Wait, what?
I'm just referring to random spoilers.
I gotcha. That's cool. And he kills Dumbledore or something. I don't know. Let's do this. Sled, Rosebud. See, it took me so long. I thought it was just you being totally random.
That was like a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Hey, man. Arboretic on the ball. Yeah, I thought you were just trying to be like a 16-year-old girl being super random. That's my job, darn it. BarDOR confirmed. Sled shoes. Man, that would be the worst item in this game. Sled shoes where it just makes all the ground ice. That would just
meanwhile, in this game,
we got our leoprecon.
Getting a leprechaun.
Nice. And he's not gonna take the blood shovel. I think that's probably a wise choice. That's a fresh way to take a lot of chip damage.
King is already on King Konga.
Yeah, he's pushing. King's showing that he can go fast, that's for sure. And ooh.
It wasn't one of the mindless Bard Konga fights where you can just mash because he had the staff.
Yeah.
Switched it for a Frost Dagger.
Oh, cool. Yeah, daggers aren't great. Ooh, double piercing. Oh boy. The old Frost Dagger piercing plus the Ring of Piercing. Double piercing. Looks like he's gonna take the Miner's Cap. Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
all right, I like that with the Frost. It's good. The only issue with the Frost Dagger, of course, is lack of range when you're Bard. Meanwhile, Goof having the Golden Axe. If you can use it appropriately and get those gold kills efficiently and really see them ahead of time, knowing that each enemy you kill is gonna leave gold behind, you can go super fast.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, though, he is a little bit behind. He's about a floor. He's been gaining. I think, yeah, we're gonna see a kill there. Nice pickup. Gets himself some bomb. Gets himself some armor. Wants to keep the glasses for the +1 damage. Pretty good choice. I don't disagree with that. Blast Helm's nice if you get yourself in a bit of a jam. Would have helped out King Captain last run, but I think ultimately you want that +1 damage if you're planning on rocking the Glax, or no, not the Glax, the Golden Axe.
King took some damage there.
Oh yeah.
Also wondering if we're going to get to see some good transmute shenanigans. Okay, apparently Goof already used one of them.
He did. I forget what it was. I missed it. Oh, Goof's in a bit of a sketchy spot here. Oh, nicely done. Nicely handled. And King Captain with the swap to the base Warhammer, one of the few weapons that you'll take a base Warhammer over Dagger Frost seems a little crazy. If you had some damage ups and the piercing, transmuting it for a ham. I like that. Nice. So he is actually falling behind Goof now. Goof going extra speedy with that Golden Axe. Transmuted the carrot into Earth Spell. Yeah, doesn't want the spiked ears because he's gonna lose them right away, and he's already got +1 damage on his headgear, so he'd rather not give up his headgear. At least that's what I would assume he's thinking. So I don't have.
What would cause him to lose the spiked ears?
Playing Bard. I think just spiked ears are a thing that you don't have for a very long time with Bard. Just as hazarding a guess there.
Yeah, I could also see that maybe you keep him for a long time because there are no beats to miss. But I guess, yeah, any one wrong input.
Wrong input, and the wrong inputs are kind of important. I noticed actually King Captain just before there on the floor, he had a goblin 1 square away, and with a simple wrong input, he would be able to pull him in, or was it a white? But anyways, he didn't, and I think that's an important Bard tech that you need to embrace, and so the spiked ears are just not as good for that.
Yeah, Goof got a little deep into that room, but yeah, that boss room kind of teleported in, but it was fine.
Ooh, the Electro Dagger. That is a nice, strong weapon, but King Captain is really falling behind now. Goof is just too fast, too furious. So King Captain's really got to start mashing through these levels, and it seems like he is really pushing here, getting a lot of surround, which is fine because of the nature of his weapon. But yeah, Goof is already on to 5-3. He is unstoppable at this point. Look at his health too. He's gonna need to somehow find a Golem and die to that, I'd say. Oh, and he did take a bunch of damage there, but used his shield spell.
And he's got 8 hearts left.
Can't Earth here. Yeah, it's not over yet. You get a little bit too pushy with that, but he got it. GG. So Goof eliminates King Captain. Goof is going to be moving on to the semifinals. Congratulations, Goof, and GG's King Captain. By the way, this is the finals of a weekly tournament. We've been running, we had a number of racers. Let me just count exactly how many that is. 12, 13, 14 racers, and we've whittled it down to 8, and now we will see those 8 face off like that amazing movie from the 90s. So let me show the, I think that's it. I think they're still punching in. Cool.
But yeah, I still kind of agree with Ekim that it seems like the base Warhammer and piercing would have been really good for mashing.
Oh, I totally agree. You just got to be careful being low on damage, mainly in, I think, Zone 2 is where it really is bad, but yeah, you want to make sure that, yeah, you're not going to get tangled up with too many healthy enemies, right? So, all right. All right. We got our temporary refs on the game. Our next race is going to be Ronkley versus Sivir.